نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رب زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everybody. Alhamdulillah, last time we were managed to do half of exam 2. So inshallah, today we will try to finish it and do some of the review that started with exam 3, inshallah. So we did half of section 2, and inshallah today we will starting with number 6. So let's just go ahead with our first sentence of the day. لكن الله العليم. So again, like every time we do, if we see a group of words together, whether it's a fragment or a whole sentence, we take it word by word and then we analyze it. So first of all, our first word is lakinna. Is it an ism, harf, or fail?
Harf of nasab.
Yes, excuse me. Harf of nasab, exactly. Okay, and then after it?
Ismuha.
It's ism. Can you analyze it, please?
Nasab. Nasab.
Singular,
Masculine proper.
masculine, proper.
Okay. And al-alima.
Ism. It's
Yeah.
ism.
This is the ism, so this will be your. What bucket will this one be?
Mubtada.
Yes. So now we have to see whether it is. Just a second. It is a sentence or not, or whether it is going on. So now we can link lakinna to Allah because it is harf of nasab and it's ism. Now we have to see if there is any sort of fragment or chain between these two. Allah al-alima. So let's analyze this. Is it a ism, fail, or harf?
Ism.
Okay. Analyze it, please.
Nasab, one masculine proper.
Okay. So you have both are isms. So first condition, second condition is also there. Is al-alima describing Allah?
Yes.
Yes.
Third condition.
So this is the third condition. So this is a sifa and this is a mawsuf. Exactly.
So Mubtada bucket continues.
Exactly. So actually this is only a fragment. So calling it mubtada without a sentence is not something that makes sense. So it's just a fragment here, an HON fragment, where your ism of inna is also an MS fragment. So in this way, if you analyze it word by word, then you will be able to see if it's a chained, the group of words is chained, or they are forming different buckets and a sentence. This is clear to everybody?
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's do number 7. Okay. Again, first, what is this?
Harf nasab.
Harf. Harf of nasab.
This
اسمها
is a
Ismu. Ismu.
yes. Can you analyze it, please?
Nasab. One. Masculine proper.
proper.
Then we continue. So this is linked.
مبتدأ.
So again, we will make it into a bucket to see if this is a chained fragment like before, or will it make a sentence? So Inna Allah is the bucket. Huwa. Is there any relationship possible between Allah and Huwa?
No.
No. None of the 7 fragments that we have done can come over here. So that means, what does that mean?
The bucket is complete. Mubtada
Yes.
bucket is complete.
Exactly. The Mubtada bucket is complete, but your sentence is still going on. Huwa.
Huwa is
Can
the
you
Rafa
analyze
pronoun.
this?
Ism.
What type of ism is this?
Rafa pronoun.
Yes, it is it is an independent. I'm so
Pronoun.
used to saying attached that I started writing attached. Independent pronoun. What will it be? Will it be khabar? What bucket will it be? Or a mubtada?
Second mubtada.
Yes, because huwa independent pronouns will always be mubtadas in whatever setting they are. So you had mubtada number 1, and then you have another bucket, mubtada number 2. Okay. Is there any relationship between these two? Possible? Any
No.
fragment?
No.
No. Again, huwa cannot be a mawsuf, it cannot be a mudaf. It isn't a pointer, it isn't a ism mawsul, it isn't a hataf. Then it is not a harf of nasab or harf of jar, ism majroor or ism of inna. So all of our 7 fragments cannot come here. So that means, what does that mean?
It's information. New.
So your other bucket has closed. So you have 2 mubtadas. Now can anybody analyze this?
Rafa.
Ism.
Rafa. Ism. Yeah. Rafa singular.
Singular. Masculine proper.
And proper.
Okay.
So it
Will
is
this also be a topic, or is this giving you
second
any
proper.
information about the topic?
Information. It is information.
Information. It is khabar.
Exactly. It is khabar. So this bucket is khabar. So this makes it a jumla
Ismiya.
ismiya. I think we didn't translate lakin Allah al-alima. We just did the analysis, but we have to translate. Let's do this, then we'll translate it. It's number 6 again. Okay, inna Allah. How will we translate inna Allah?
Allah.
Only Allah.
Indeed, Allah,
He.
He
He is the all-knowing.
All-knowing.
He is the all-knowing or all-knowledgeable. Okay, is this clear?
Sisters, yeah.
Yes.
I have a question there. Can we
Mhm.
put that huwa al-alimu in the separate means as a khabar for in Allah?
Yes, that was what I was going to do next. There are 2 ways of doing this analysis, and always keep this in mind, as Ustaz says, that there are always more than one way of
Okay.
analyzing a single sentence. So, has everybody gotten the meaning?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Alhamdulillah.
let's do this another way.
Any of the way will be correct? If
Yes.
we do any of the way?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
So you can have it like this. Inna Allaha huwal alimu. So what you do is, this is your mubtada bucket, as we did before, mubtada. This then goes into parenthesis. And in the parenthesis, huwa is the mubtada, because as independent pronouns are always mubtadas. And al-alimu is the khabar.
Khabar.
Then we say that this forms a jumla ismiya, which is fi mahalli khabar, fi mahalli rafa khabar. And now mubtada and khabar form a jumla ismiya. So this is a little bit more detailed than the first one, but both the analysis are correct.
Excuse me, I don't understand this. How can this be a jumla ismiya when huwa? Okay, huwa is again in jumla ismiya. You can have a mubtada as well.
We have mubtadas in jumla ismiya.
Okay. Sorry, not is jumla failure. This is not jumla. This is jumla ismiya. So in the jumla is ismiya, you have another jumla ismiya.
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay.
Because I myself, when we studied this, the second way was the one that we did first.
Yes.
This was new to me this time.
Yes, that was quite confusing what he just did the class. I mean, inside every letter you have to look accordingly. That's what he just taught us.
Exactly. And these are called embedded sentences, sentence within a sentence. And as we're doing Surah Munafiqun, you will see there is a sentence, then a sentence within that sentence, and then another sentence within that sentence. So it gets quite intricate in a way that so many things are going on together, and you can then translate them accordingly, and different perspectives and different opinions come up from one set of words.
Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Welcome. So is this second way clear to everybody? Did you get it? How we did it? Any questions in this? Because huwal alimu is here acting as the khabar, and khabar is rafa if it does not have any reason to be otherwise. So that's why we made it a jumla ismiya, and we said that it is fi mahalli rafa. It is in the place of rafa khabar. So it is in the place of khabar. It is acting as a khabar. That's why we say fi mahalli rafa, because of course a sentence cannot show its status.
The translation will be the same.
Yes, the translation will be the same. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, huwa al-alimu, He is the all knowledgeable or all. Exactly.
Okay, just a second.
Oh yeah. Okay, we have to translate number 6. Number 6 will be translated lakinna. How is lakinna translated?
However,
Yes.
but
Ever. Lakinna Allah al-alima. Now you concentrate on Allah al-alima. So we said that this was a mausuf sifa.
the all Allah.
However, the all knowing or all knowledgeable Allah. This is clear?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Number 8. Indallahi. Okay, let's analyze Inda. What is Inda?
Special.
Special mudaf.
Special mudaf of time and space. And then this
Become
Isam.
jar.
Jar, one, and
One masculine proper.
jar coming after a
Mudaf. Mudaf ilay.
good. It will be mudaf ilayhi. So this is a idafa fragment. How will we translate this idafa fragment?
with Allah.
Yes, with Allah,
Allah has.
near Allah. Yes, Allah has.
This for position. Lahu.
Yes, yes, when it comes in that, it can be translated as that. The translation will depend on the setting it will be in.
Mhm.
So I
Inda has
think
three
these are
meanings.
better for now because it isn't in a setting. Sorry?
I mean, Inda has three meanings. With
Yes,
near has.
yes. But
Okay.
better to do this because it is just inda. So inda
Mhm.
means near Allah or with
Mhm.
Allah.
Mhm.
I think I just saw exam number 4 and there are many sentences from chapter 5 in there. So inshallah we'll do those after Ustad does it. Inshallah, we'll review those. Okay, this is
Are
clear
you,
for everybody?
sister, are you going to be doing the paper 3 today?
Sorry?
Are you going to be doing the exam 3 today?
Yes, inshallah. As soon as
You will do.
yeah.
Excuse me, the 8th one, you said it's an idafa.
Yes.
So in idafa, when we translate, we usually write off in between.
This is special mudaf of time and space.
So for this, we don't write.
Yes. For this, you don't write off. You have to translate the special mudaf, and special mudaf tells you where and when. Right? So like qabla al-mauti, before death. So you can't have before of death. That's how these words are translated in English, but in Arabic, it will still be an idafa.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it can be translated as well as from Allah.
Indallahi, that is more minallah, from.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it won't
Okay.
be indallahi. Min indallahi, that is another story. So here we only have indallahi. So
Mhm.
it's better to go with near Allah or with Allah.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, number 9. Munafiqu yathriba. Okay. What is this? Is this an ism, fail, or harf?
Isam.
Why is it an ism? It has a wow ending.
Move starting.
Yes. Yes, it is a mu starting, and when we have mu in the starting, it is either isme file or isme maful. Then we see the ain kalima, and ain kalima has a kasra, which means it is a isme file. Exactly, excellent. Okay, can you analyze it for me, please?
It's Rafa,
Mm-hmm.
plural, masculine, uncommon. Common. Now we will not decide proper or common.
We have to see
The type
whether
is a
this is proper or common.
it will depend on the next
Yes.
one.
And what other thing are you seeing about this word?
It is light, Noel.
Yes. So light and
noon is not
no
there.
al.
Proper noon is not there.
Yes, it becomes a mudaf. Now we have to see if the next ism is a jar, so that we can see whether it is actually mudaf and what is its type. So
Yes,
yes, Reba,
The
city
name,
name. City name, right?
it is an ism. It is a proper,
proper name of a
Masculine.
yes,
place.
proper city name.
Uh-huh.
So what does that make it proper city name?
Partly flexible.
Yes.
proper, partly flexible.
What happens if an ism is partly flexible?
It's light. And it will
No,
not take tanween
it
and
will not
kasra.
attain the jar status.
Not take tanween and kasra.
Yes, it is light and it won't take
Jar.
kasra in jar status. Can you analyze this word for me, please?
It
Jar,
is singular, proper,
one,
masculine.
Proper.
masculine, and proper.
Exactly. So you have a jar ism coming after a mudaf. So what does it make it?
Mudaf.
Mudafiline.
Exactly. And because mudaf ilay is proper, now we can decide that munafiqu will also be
Proper.
proper. So now you have a idafa fragment, munafiqu yathriba. So now how will we translate munafiqu yathriba?
The
Without.
hypocrite of Yathrib.
Because hypocrites is a proper over here. So the hypocrites
Of Yathrib.
of Yathrib. Exactly. Excellent. So
Sister, I have a question here.
yes.
In Munafiqu, you are saying about this kasra in fa. Will you please repeat that?
Sure. So when we did surface saghir, aslama yuslimu islaman fahuwa muslimun, all of that. So
Mhm.
we had two words, right? We had
Yeah.
muslimun
Mm.
starting with mu and muslamun.
Mm.
So over here we said this is isme file
Yeah.
and we said this is isme maful.
Cool.
Now both have mu, right?
Mhm.
In the
Mhm.
beginning. So of course
Yeah.
you cannot determine what is isme file and what is isme maful by the beginning.
Mhm.
Then both have sukoons on the next letter,
Yeah.
a letter, right? So of course you can't distinguish. The only difference between the two is this,
Acha, acha.
the ain kalama.
Mhm.
In isme file, your
Mhm.
formula for isme file is mu
Kasra.
beginning
Okay.
plus kasra on the ain kalma,
Mhm. Yeah, now I got this.
right?
Yeah.
So here, when we see, if it had been munafaqu,
Mhm.
then the meaning would have changed,
Yeah. It will be
right?
maful.
Yeah, those who were
Okay.
deceived or some such meaning would have come. Here,
Acha, acha.
munafiqu is
Mhm.
the hypocrites, those who deceive,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jazakallahu khairan kasira.
Okay, everybody clear about this?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Now number 10. ذَلِكَ min ayatillahi. Okay. Again, word from word. So first we'll start with dhalika. What is this?
Ism ishara.
Yes, it is an ism ishara. What will we call this in this setting?
Rafa,
It is rafa. It is proper.
singular,
Yes. It is
masculine.
singular and it is masculine. Exactly. Just a second, please. Okay. Thank you. Okay, dhalika is yes. Now, what can it be? Dhalika in a group of words, what can it be? Remember the invisible is the 5 reasons. So isme ishara, when it comes in the beginning of a sentence, it can be a mubtada.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this bucket is mubtada. Can there be any relationship between dhalika and min?
No.
No.
No, there isn't. Okay. So our bucket for mubtada has ended. Now analyze the next word. What is this?
Min. Harf of jar.
And then this, what is this?
Ayatillahi. Jar majroor. And it becomes
Ism.
decay.
Yeah. So we analyze this.
Jar. Jar.
3.
Yes.
Masculine.
Then no.
Feminine.
Ayati is
Yeah.
atin,
Feminine. Yeah.
the feminine.
Feminine.
And
Common.
common. Common or proper we have to see right now, okay?
Okay.
Because this is light and null.
Mm-hmm.
Null.
It will be
So this
mudaf.
is also a
Mudaf.
mudaf. Okay. But because it is jar followed by harf of following the harf of jar, it is also
Jar
Jar.
majroor.
isme majroor.
Majroor.
Okay. Allah.
Ism.
Mhm.
Jar.
Jar. Singular.
Jar.
Masculine. And proper.
Proper.
Okay. So a jar following a mudaf, what will it be?
Mudafilai.
Mudaf ilay.
And because mudaf ilayh is proper, now we will see that ayat is also
Proper.
proper. Exactly. So we will here. Okay. So min ayatillahi is all connected. So this is your one bucket. What will you call this bucket?
Khabar.
Khabar.
No, min is there, na? So it will be MBK.
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 Yes.
MBK.
MBK, exactly, because of the harf of jar. Harf of jar can never be khabar or mubtada in a jumla ismiya. It will always be MBK. And because mubtada can come with only MBK without a khabar, so this is a jumla
Ismiya.
ismiya. Exactly.
It should be MBK Muhaddam or regular?
No, MBK is coming after Mubtada, so it is normal. It is
Okay.
only Muqaddam if it comes before Khabar
Mm.
or before Mubtada. Let me just show you over there.
So
Over here.
here is no khabar, so it's taking the place of khabar, right?
We won't say that it's taking the place of Khabar. In a way, you're correct. But Ustaz said that if you do not see a Khabar, it does not mean that there isn't a Khabar. It is in the implication or it is in the meaning. It is implied there. But for now, we will just say that because Mubtada, then you have Khabar, and then you have MBK. This is the normal order, right?
Yes.
So even this is a normal order, and even this is a normal order, because it is still following the same pattern.
Yeah.
These two are optional. You have to have these because without it, you won't have Jumla Ismiya.
Yeah, I know. I remember you showed the templates about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is still following the normal template. So it is a normal Jumla Ismiya. There won't be any meaning due to arrangement.
Yeah.
Okay, so what will be the meaning of that? Dhalika. First, we'll have to translate Dhalika.
That.
This
Those.
is
Okay, that,
That
those,
certainly
this.
Allah.
So, which one of these is the one
This.
that we have?
This.
singular. This. And it is
We
near.
said, yeah, we have Hada and Dhalika. Hada, well, how do we translate Hada?
That, no?
Haza
This.
it is this.
And Dhalika?
That.
That.
Exactly. So that's how we're going to translate it. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay.
But sometime in Quran translation, even though it is written Zalika, they take it closer, meaning like this.
There are certain rhetorical meanings to Dhalika. Dhalika does not only mean far away, it also means high, noble, and honorable. So when we say Dhalikal Kitabu, this book, the meaning there is this noble book or that noble book which came from the original book in the heavens. So it is a very honorable book. So inshallah, we'll do this more in detail to know why such translation is done sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. So for now, let's just stick to the basics that we have done. So with that, it will be that.
That.
Okay. Your mubtada is ending, so we will place is, right?
Yeah.
Then we translate the MBK. Min,
From.
from, ayat.
Ayat.
We said that ayat
Nishani.
is proper due to Allah being proper. So the
Oh, okay.
ayat is signs.
Yeah.
The signs of
Allah.
Allah. That is from the signs of Allah. So everybody got that?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Can we say that certainly are ayat of Allah?
Certainly you will have to have the template for emphasis or a word that means certainly. We can't just add certainly without any indication of that. Because ذَلِكَ مِنْ آيَاتِ اللَّهِ That is from the ayat of Allah. Here you don't have the khabar, but the template is normal, right? So no special meaning.
Jazakallah. Thank you.
Why? Okay. Underline the mubtada with 1 line, the khabar with 2 lines, the muta'alliq bil khabar with 3 lines. If anything in the sentence is muqaddam or muakhar, put an M in the box on the right, otherwise leave it blank. Okay, so number 1. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. What is Alhamdu? What is Alhamdu?
Ism,
Ism,
proper and
Rafa.
one, proper and masculine.
So you have the first condition, you have the second, you have the third. Is this a topic or an information?
Topic.
Topic.
It is topic. So your Alhamdu is what?
Mubtada.
Mubtada. So we'll have 1 line under Alhamdu. Then you have Lillahi. Can there be any relation between Alhamdu and Lillahi?
No.
No. I'll just write it here so we can analyze it easily. Okay. So this is your mubtada. So we put up 1 line under Alhamdu. Lillahi. What is Lillahi?
MBK. Jar majroor.
It is Li and Allah. Yes.
Yeah,
It
and
is
Allah.
HFK. So your
Harf of
MPK
jar.
bucket has ended because harf of jar and an ism before it cannot make any of the fragment. So your new bucket has started. So Lillahi is Li is HOJ. Allah is
Jar majroor. Isme majroor.
Majroor.
Isme Majroor.
Masculine, proper.
Okay. Is there any relationship between Allah and Rabbi?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay, let's analyze Rabbi before answering that question. What is Rabbi?
Ism.
It's a
Yes.
Jar.
jar 1 MP.
Jar singular, masculine, and proper.
Oh.
So you have first condition, both are isms. Second
Yeah.
condition, that both have the same 4 properties.
Yeah.
Is Rab describing Allah?
Sifamos.
No.
Yes, it is describing Allah. So this is Sifa. So Allah becomes Mawsuf.
Mawsuf.
So your bucket is still linked,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now Rabbi, what else do you know about Rabbi?
It's light, null.
Yes. Rabbi is light and no al.
So acts as a mudaf.
Yes. And of course, we don't know whether it's proper or common. We did it
Yeah.
before we did the idafa. So we should have done the idafa first. Okay. So al-alameen. Let's analyze al-alameen now.
On the mean.
It is an ism, right?
Yeah.
Analyze al-alameen.
Jar, plural.
Nasab and jar.
Plural.
Nasab or jar,
Masculine.
plural,
Masculine.
and
Proper.
Proper.
Proper. Because
so it is coming after an ism that is light and no al-mudaf. So
Mudaf.
will it
Then
be
it should be
nasab or
jar.
jar?
It will be jar.
Yes, so we have this. And because al-alameen is proper, so we know that your
Must
Rab is
Rabbi also proper.
Exactly. So this makes it mudaf
مضاف إليه.
ilay. So your bucket is still continuing.
Yes.
It's linked. And what will we call this bucket?
That is the
MBK.
MBK. So how many lines should I put under Lillahi Rabbil Alameen?
3 lines.
Exactly, 3 lines. And is anything muqaddam or muakhar in this?
No.
No.
No. Good, excellent. Okay. Let's do our next one. Innal insana lafi khusr. Okay. Innal
إن حرف
insana
نصب.
lafi khusr.
Mhm.
Is harf.
إن حرف of نصب.
And it
Yes.
can mubtada.
It will
Al
be
insana is the ism.
Of
It is nasab.
nasab.
1,
singular,
3.
Proper.
masculine,
Yes.
proper.
So it's its ism. So your mubtada is innal
إن
insana.
الإنسان.
Now, does it have lafi? What is lafi?
La is lam of emphasis.
Jar. Jar.
No, lam of an.
No, because it is attached to a,
Oh, harfa jar.
it
Mhm.
cannot be an harf of jar. So it is lam of emphasis.
He is harf of jar.
He is harf of jar. So lam of emphasis cannot have any fragment relationship with al insana. So your mubtada bucket has ended. So how many lines do I put under innal insana now?
Single. One line.
Because this is mubtada. Lam is of emphasis. It does not play any grammatical role in the sentence. So we'll start with fi, harf of jar. Khusrin. What is khusrin?
Is
Ism.
Loss.
Analyze it, please.
nasab, singular,
Jar.
masculine,
Jar.
and
Jar.
common.
Jar.
Common.
Singular. Masculine.
Singular, masculine, and common.
Common.
Right?
It is majroor.
Lafi khusrin. Okay. So what is this?
Majroor. Jar.
Yes, it's majroor. So your this is lafi khusrin is one bucket. And what do we call this one bucket?
MBK.
MBK. How many lines should I put it here?
3
3
lines.
lines.
Exactly. Okay. Is there any muqaddam or muakhar in this?
No.
No.
So we won't put anything on the,
Sister, two half of jar cannot come together.
no.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2 is done. Inna lakum fil an'ami la'ibratan. Inna lakum fil an'ami la'ibratan. Okay. Inna is your,
Harf of nasab.
Harf of nasab.
exactly. Do you see its ism anywhere?
No.
Mm. It is a distance one.
Yes.
Library.
Library.
Libratan.
La on the ibratan is showing that it is not a harf of jar. It is a lam of emphasis.
Because it is not going in jars.
Yes, because the ism after it is not jar. It is in nasab status. And because there is no other ism in nasab status, so we will say this is the ism of inna. And ism of inna with its inna will make, what will it make?
Mubtada.
Mubtada. But mubtada, is it in its normal place or is it later?
Later.
Yes, because inna doesn't make the mubtada. Its ism is the one that makes the mubtada. So mubtada, we will say this is muakhar.
Muakhar.
Why? Because la'ib rotan is after what is in between them, right? So it is at a later position than it is usually found in. So here we will say this is mubtada muakhar. Okay, now let's analyze lakum. What is lakum?
Jar.
Is half of that.
Harf of jar, and this is an attached pronoun, and analyze it. Jar. This is coming after harf of jar, attached to a harf of jar. It cannot be a nasab, it will be jar. Then it is
Three
plural.
masculine
Proper.
proper.
Yes. So you have lakum, and is kum and fi. Is there any relationship possible between
No.
kum and fi?
No.
No. So your bucket, another bucket has ended.
This is MBK.
Yes, this is your MB.
MBK1.
Muqaddam.
MBK1 muqaddam. Because it is coming before the mubtada. So this is MBK muqaddam. Now, what is the next word?
Again jar.
Harf of jar.
Harf of jar.
Yes.
Half
This
of
is
jar.
an ism.
Ism.
इसमें मजरूर. Jar.
Masculine and proper.
An'am is non-human broken plural. So it will be 1F, not 3M. Okay?
Anam is Maveshi cattle.
G. It is plural of Naam. Naim or Naam. I can't remember right now. And it is plural. And it is proper. Okay. So HOJ with a jar fragment makes a HOJ fragment. What will we call this? This bucket?
MBK.
MBK.
MBK2.
MBK2 and Muqaddam. Exactly. So now you have MBK1 Muqaddam plus MBK2 Muqaddam plus
Plus
Mubtada
MBK.
Muakhar will come a Jumla Ismiya. Right? Oops, sorry. So do we have Muqaddam and Muakhar in this sentence?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We have Muqaddam and Muakhar in this sentence. So inna this have one line and these will have 3 lines. And we will have
How can we
Muqaddam and
translate this one?
Sorry?
How can we translate this? Inna lakum fil an'ami la ibratun.
Indeed, for you all in the cattle is a admonishment or a lesson.
An'am is cattle.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me, isn't it going to be indeed a lesson? We're going to say this first because it's mubtada. Indeed a lesson there is for you in your cattle.
There is. Yes. Excellent. Jazakallah khair. Yes, because you have MBK Muqaddam. Then you have another MBK Muqaddam. Then you have a Mubtada,
Muakhar.
Muakhar common. So here you have a there is sentence. Then you can also have an exclusivity sentence. The template, remember, that we had? If we have one mubtada muqaddam with a common mubtada muakhar, that is normal. But if you have two mubtada MBK muqaddam with a common mubtada muakhar, then this also can be an exclusivity sentence. So we can write, indeed, there is certainly, or there is only for you in the cattle a lesson, or there is a lesson for you in the cattle.
Will you please, just I will write this. Will you please repeat that exclusively?
Sure. This template, MBK Muqaddam 1, then you have another MBK Muqaddam 2, right? And then you have Mubtada Muakhar, but it is common. This template is the exclusivity template.
Sister, as we already shared like a beautiful this
Yeah.
note on it.
Yes,
It
but
is like
those notes have been changed a little because some sisters like Sister Sadia and I think was it Sister Masira, I don't remember. They showed some of the answers that Ustad gave them on different ayahs, and there are certain things that this template and others like it can be used for a variety of different meanings. So inshallah, I've asked Ustad to check it, and if he finds any mistake, he'll let me know. Other than that, inshallah, I'll again share the revised version, and in it, everything is given with examples. So we just have to remember the templates to, like, for example, sister today, she reminded us of there is. Why? Because you have MBK Muqaddam and Mubtada Muakhar with a lam, Achaje, right? So, inshallah, so in this way, we will be able to translate them in a way that will enhance the meaning that is within it. So we just need a lot more practice with identifying them, inshallah.
Sure.
Inshallah. So this is clear. Any questions in this?
No.
Jazakallah khairan kathira.
Oh yeah, I keep deleting the whole thing. Okay. Then the next one, number 4. Ulaika humul faizun. Okay.
Like Mubtada 1,
इसमें इशारा
Mubtada 2.
इसमें इशारा है
Mubtada, these are both Mubtadas 1 and 2. And al-faizun,
खबर
it is ism, right? It is rafa, it is proper, and it is giving you information. So this will be your khabar. You have 2 lines under khabar, right?
Yes.
Those are the ones that are the truly successful ones. So this repetition of the mubtada, this is the huwa, that is the zamirul fasl.
Because the al-faizun is proper, it'll give a special meaning.
Khabar is proper, yes. Usually khabar is common, but here khabar is proper. So that's why it is certainly or truly or specially or are the ones, right? Are the only ones that are successful. Like Ustaz said, that meaning that everyone else won't be successful, right? Pointing out making something in a way, only the attention is on the al-5 zone. So that means that the others will not be among the 5 zones. Okay.
This is what he said just for the word ulaika and hum together, to mubtada
Oh,
together.
two mubtadas together, and as the sister said that the khabar is also proper, so there will be a special meaning that
He
those
said some
are,
special word for that, right? Moza.
sorry,
He said some special word for like this situation, ulaika and hum, like two mubtadas together.
yeah, this is zamirul fasl, right? The
Zamirul
reference,
fasl.
zamir of
Oh,
reference,
muttasilan. Okay.
right?
I got
Okay.
it. Mhm.
And the translation will be, how will be the translation?
Those are the ones that are truly successful. Those are the ones that are the only successful ones, in a way.
Those are the only successful.
Or those are the ones that are truly successful,
Okay.
that define success, right?
Okay,
Because
sister.
it is not muqaddam or muakhar, so we can't have exclusivity in it. But yes, saying that they are the ones, like you are repeating yourself, you're repeating the point to create special meaning, emphasis, that those are the ones that are really successful, that are
We have to
specially
add really.
successful.
Acha.
Okay. Number 5. Humul aduwu. Again, what is
It is
this?
independent pronoun.
Yes, ism, independent pronoun. So this is,
Proper. Mubtada.
yes, this is mubtada. And al-adu, it is, analyze it.
Rafa,
Rafa,
singular, masculine, and proper.
masculine and proper.
Yes. So is
Second
this
Rafa.
topic or is this giving you information about whom?
Information.
Information.
So it becomes a
Information. So this is khabar, but this is a what type of khabar?
proper.
Proper.
Yeah. So now the meaning is humul adu. They are your real enemies. They are the real enemies, right? They are the enemies that you need to look out for. Allah could have said hum aduwwun, right? And the meaning would have been they are your enemies. But bringing it proper creates a special meaning to the sentence. So they are the real enemies. They are your biggest enemies or your most ardent rivals, in a way.
Is this a plural, broken plural?
Yes.
Okay.
What will the singular of this? Adu.
Let me check. The root letters are Ain, Dal, Waw. And oh no, this isn't sorry, this isn't plural, this is singular. So they are your enemy. Here I'll do is, I think, used as a master. This isn't this is a master for for being enemies. So adu. So it is used in that sense. Because adu, the plural of adu, one enemy, is a'da'u,
Acha, acha.
right? Let me check the grammatical analysis to see why is this. It's not singular. Just a second. Humul adu. Humul adu. Okay, here it is. Which ayah is it? Yeah, I'll have to see this. Humul adu. This is Munafiqun Surah ayah 4. So this is something that is in our Surah Munafiqun. Okay, 63. Humul adu, number 4. And in the grammatical analysis book, it is hum adu khabar. No, it's not here. تحليل الكلمات. humul adu. No, it's not written here. I'll have to ask Ustad why, or my why humul adu is al adu here is singular used with hum. Inshallah, I'll share it in the group once I get to know. Okay. Okay, so hum is your mubtada. So 1 line under hum, and al adu will have how many lines? 2 lines. This is clear?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Number 6. Innal munafiqina lakadibun. So what will be inna?
It is harf of nasab.
And this?
Al-munafiqina ism.
Is of inna.
Yes. Ism of inna. This is nasab.
Nasab barjar.
3.
Because it is coming after inna, so we won't call it
Yeah,
jar.
yeah. Okay.
And we will do it directly as nasab now.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So your mubtada is innal munafiqina. Is there any relationship between la and munafiqin?
No.
No.
No. So your bucket has ended. What will be this bucket called?
Mubtada.
Mubtada. Exactly. So we have 1 line under mubtada here. Okay. La kadibun. What is this la?
Harf of jar.
Harf of jar.
Lam of emphasis.
Why?
Because the next word is Rafa status.
Yes. Kadibin. If it was la kadibin,
Uh-huh.
li kadibin, it would have been li, because li, lam of harf of jar, when it comes with normal isms, it is li. So that alone is a sign that this is not harf of jar, this is lam of emphasis. And the word after the lam of emphasis is not jar. So this is not a harf of jar. So this is lam of emphasis. Kadibun. What is kadibun?
Ism.
Is Rafa,
Rafa, plural, masculine.
plural, masculine, and common.
Yeah. And what is this then? What bucket will this be?
Khabar.
Yes, this is khabar. This is informing about the munafiqeen. So how many lines would be there?
2.
2 lines.
Exactly. So indeed, the hypocrites surely are
Liars.
liars. Okay. We'll just do this and remove ahead. Okay. Inna sa'ata atiyatun. Sorry.
Harf of nasab and
Inna. Harf of nasab.
moina.
Yes, this is harf of nasab.
As-sa'at is
Atiyatun is Isma Finna.
Finna. Ism Finna.
Which first analyze the ism. As-sa'ata, it is nasab.
One.
F and
So what will it be?
Mubtada.
As-sa'ata. Yeah, inna sa'ata will be your ism of inna, and this will be your
Mubtada.
mubtada. Exactly. And is there any relationship between as-sa'ata and atiyatun?
No.
No.
Yes. Just a second, please. Okay, sorry. Yes, so inna sa'ata will be your mubtada. So we'll have one line under inna sa'ata. Atiyatun. It is an ism.
Ism.
And
Rafa.
can you analyze it?
Rafa.
Rafa. One. Feminine.
F.
Common.
Common.
What will it be?
Khabar.
Cover.
Yes. Khabar. Inna sa'ata, indeed, the last hour, atiyatun, is coming. So you have two lines under atiyatun. Okay. Next. Number 8. Anta fa'alta hadha. What is a?
Hurf istifham. Ism istifham.
Istifham, the harf of questioning.
Is a harf or ism?
Harf.
Harf.
A and hal are harf.
Okay.
The rest are isms.
Okay. Good.
Anta. What is anta?
Proper independent pronoun.
Yes, it is an independent pronoun. What will we call it? What will be this bucket?
Mudaf.
Mudaf. Mubtada.
How can these pronouns, independent pronouns or attached pronouns cannot be mudaf?
Sorry, yes.
Okay, no problem at all. Mubtada. Okay. Anta and fa'alta. Is the mubtada bucket ending or is it continuing?
Ending.
Ending.
Because fa'alta is,
Fail.
Fail.
yes, fa'alta is fail.
Yep.
And we know that if after mubtada you have a fail, what starts?
Jumla fail.
khabar starts.
That becomes the khabar.
Yes. So this becomes a khabar. Okay. So fail, what type of fail is this?
Past tense.
Fi'l
Past tense.
madi.
Madi.
Yes, fail madi. Good. And what
Anta.
is the inside doer?
Anta.
Anta.
Anta is the inside doer, inside file. Okay. And what is, so this falta and hada, is there any relation between falta and hada?
No.
Yes. Za is
No
maf'ul.
fragment. No fragment, right? So the
Yeah.
bucket for your has ended. This is a parenthesis.
Za is not a maf'ul.
Yes, yes, it will be. This is a parenthesis, right? So just a second. This is giving me some problem in writing. I don't know why. So yes, so falta is your fail and file, and hada. What is hada?
Isme Shara?
Za
It
is
is an
Mubtada
ism
too.
ishara,
no, it
but
is a
over here what it is? It is coming because if khabar has started and your jumla failure has started, so whatever is coming after it is a part of the jumla failure, not of the
Yeah.
jumla ismiya. So
Okay.
hada here, although it's an ismi ishara, but over here what is it coming as?
will be maf'ul.
Yes, because fa'alta, you did what? It is
You did
answering the question what. So this is fi mahalli nasab because hada is a non-flexible word,
It
right?
doesn't show status.
So fi mahalli nasab, this is maful bihi. So fa'alta hada is your khabar. This becomes jumla failure. Fa'alta hada is jumla failure. And this whole jumla failure is fi mahalli rafa
For
khabar.
mubtada. Khabar.
And mubtada and khabar together make what?
Jumla ismiya.
So for alta hada, how many lines will it have under it?
2 lines.
Yes, because this is your khabar.
Why it is fi mahli rafa?
Because a jumla failure cannot show you its status.
No,
And
we
it
can't
is
say.
acting as the khabar. So the
Okay.
khabar is rafa in status. So that's why we say fi mahalli rafa khabar.
But it is nasab in status.
What is
Haza.
nasab in status?
Fa'alta.
Hada is maful bihi. That is
Uh-huh.
part of the jumla failure. But the
Okay.
whole jumla failure is acting as a khabar.
Mhm.
The components of a sentence can have status, but the sentence as a whole does not have status.
Okay. Okay.
So we know that after a mubtada, if you have a jumla failure, it is acting as a khabar.
Mhm.
That is a rule.
Mhm.
And because we know that khabar is rafa in status, that's why we say that this whole
Acha.
jumla failure is acting as a rafa khabar.
Mhm.
So that's why we say fi mahalli rafa khabar.
Okay. Okay. Jazakallah.
Waya. Okay, let's do number 9 and 10, and then inshallah I think we don't have much time for exam 3. We'll do it in the next session, inshallah. Do we have a session with the start tomorrow? Or is it on Monday?
Yes, we have.
He said he's going to
Tomorrow
be
is
going
Saturday.
over the third paper, fourth paper, and whoever wants to join in can join in.
Okay, sure. Innahum minkum. Okay.
It is.
Innahum.
Yes, harf of nasab.
Inna and hum. So this is harf of nasab.
And
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 home
this
and pronoun.
It's
Ism
Ism
of
Inna.
HON. This is Nasab 3
three,
M.
masculine, proper.
Yes. So this is your Mubtada
Mubtada.
bucket. Is there any relation between hum and min?
No.
No.
No. So your bucket has ended. So we can put a line under inna hum. Minkum. What is minkum?
Harf
Min
of
is
jar.
harf of jar.
Kum attached pronoun.
Kum is attached pronoun. So it
It is
is
MBK.
jar.
Isma majroor.
Yes.
Ism
Here
majroor.
it is jar 3
3
M
M P.
T. And this is your harf of jar fragment MBK. Excellent. This is your MBK. There is no muqaddam and muakhar in these sentences till now. So this is your MBK 3 lines. Indeed, they are from among you.
From you all.
From you all, from among you, from you. Yes. Okay. Let's do our last sentence then. Number 10.
Wa harf ataf.
Wahum lahu
Munkirun.
munkirun. Okay, wa is harf of ataf,
Harf of
excellent, which has no grammatical effect, so we will leave it here. Home. What is home?
Independent pronoun.
Yes, it is independent pronoun.
Rafa.
Mubtada.
Rafa.
Plural.
3 M P.
Masculine and
Proper.
proper.
Yes. So what will this be? This
Mubtada.
will be the mubtada. Exactly. Home and la. Is there any relationship between them possible?
No.
So your mubtada bucket has ended. Lahu. What is lahu?
La harf jar.
And the
Who is attached pronoun.
MBK.
MBK it
This
is.
is jar
Jar.
M1P. And this
Proper.
is your harf of jar fragment.
It is
Ism
MBK.
majroor.
And this is MBK bucket. Exactly. Is there any relationship between who and munkarun possible?
No.
MBK
No.
muqaddam. MBK muqaddam.
Excellent. MBK muqaddam. Exactly. And what is munkirun?
Munkirun is a
File.
ism. Ism.
And what type of ism is it?
Munkirun again isme file.
Isme file.
Yes.
File.
Excellent. Isme file. Analyze it, please.
Rafa 3 M common.
Excellent. And what will it be?
Khabar. Information.
Khabar muakhar. Yes. Okay. Wahum lahu munkirun. And they are for him munkirun, ones who deny or ones who reject. Okay. So home is mubtada, 1 line. Lahu is 3 lines and munkirun is 2 lines. Alhamdulillah. Exam 2 review is done. So inshallah, as the time has gone up, inshallah we'll do number 3, exam number 3 session after Ustaz's session tomorrow, or we can do it on Monday, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So I'll post it in the group when that can happen. So just let me end the recording now. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Allahu